All right, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at Square SQ, which also is changing its name to Block. Okay, but it will still be traded on the stock exchanges as SQ, as Square. Okay, so in my previous video, I told you guys that this was the main trading zone. Okay, this purple box, and that this is going to be your buy zone. All right, this oval right here that I have drawn up. Okay, and that is basically going to be anywhere below 199 all the way down to 138. Okay, now I know that's a very dramatic and pretty big range, but I'm speaking strictly long-term investments. Okay, so periods of a year or more. I think that this is a really, really good buy zone for Square. I don't know where the bottom is going to be. So I have, four possible bottoms basically going on right here. All right. So we broke through our main support of this little trading channel. We came down, we found support right here at 171 at the 171 support level. We bounced really hard there. It gapped up that day, created a small gap down to fill, and we filled that gap most recently on Friday, December 10th. And this thing has been on a downtrend. Okay, if you can see in the beginning of August, it had highs of 289, and it's currently down to 180 area. So really, really big drop in the price recently, but which is really why I'm watching it. Okay, so I would love some long-term positions here. All right, look for it to find support at the 171 area like it did previously. If we break below 171, we could find support at 154, and if we break that support, then our support level is going to be 138. Okay, and then they're also going to act as resistance levels once we're above there. Okay, so if you notice, we fell below the 187 support level, right? And then it bounced that support there 1, 2, 3 times, and now most recently it's our newest resistance. So 187 is going to be our first resistance, and once we break through that resistance, our next resistance is going to be 198.90. Okay, so right around 199. So just really want to stress that, I'm speaking mostly on long-term investments. Okay. For this video, definitely has some good trading potential. Okay. What I want you guys to realize is that it consolidated in this area since November of last year, November 2020. So we're currently in December now, and it's not trading in this main trading channel where it traded the whole entire year of 2021. Okay. So, we're going to be retesting all these previous levels that we never tested again after we came up here. So that's what's currently happening is we're retesting these previous levels from November 2020, from September 2020. Okay. So I look for us to hold support there. That's why I have those support levels there. And, it can drop further always. So be prepared for that, which is the main reason I'm saying that these are good long-term positions. Now, let's say in a year or two, it recovers. All right, from where it's at right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that up real quick, and I'll just show you guys the possibilities for some shares. All right, so if it recovers from where it's at right now, okay, to its previous all-time highs, is going to be a 60% return on your investment. Okay, and that's where it's at currently. It could drop below even more, but at the current price of it is right now, if it reaches all-time highs again within the next year or maybe in the future, it could take longer than that. It could take a couple years, or it could take much less. It could just take 6 months. You never know with the stock market, but what you want to do is be prepared and be ready. All right, so that's a really good return on your investment. Now let's say we're not going to do that. Okay, and let's say we're just going to go up to about half of the previous trading range, right? Because it stayed in this area for a year, right? So there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of demand in between this area, just not currently. Okay, so let's say we can only go up to like half of it, right, within the next year or coming years, right? Like it has a rough going. That's still a 30% return on your investment right there. So these are really good long-term positions on good companies. And I think that the payment sector is going to have a good sector rotation, basically, of money, and money is going to rotate out of other areas and go into the payment sector. Okay, so if you want a video or you want to watch a video that covers what stocks I think are going to see a bump from this possible sector rotation, All right. And which ones to get into now and the price levels to get in on them, watch this video here and it covers it all.